For an event as complex as the World Economic Forum, executives need a ground travel solution that goes beyond simply providing a security-trained driver and vehicle. They need consultative partners who are experienced with this event and equipped to mitigate every risk in your principal's transportation. As the only ground travel partner in the world that specializes in risk mitigation, no organization is more suited to ensure your executives get where they need to go, safely, comfortably, and on time, than Groundwork.
The World Economic Forum in Davos, Switzerland is no place for an inexperienced driver. The closest international airport is a 2-hour drive through mountain roads during unpredictable January weather. When you combine the demands of this terrain with the stringent emission standards of Switzerland, finding an appropriate vehicle that meets the high expectations of a discerning traveler can be challenging. In fact, it's not uncommon for the vehicles of other organizations to be denied access at Switzerland's border, leaving their teams scrambling for alternatives. Once at the event, ground travel on-site presents its own complexities. Local roads will be subject to checkpoints or even closed down entirely, and your executive's membership level will determine their access along these routes.
Groundwork has been serving clients at the World Economic Forum for 15 years. And during that time, we've learned what to expect and how to make sure that your executive's mission goes as smoothly as possible. Each client will have multiple pre-mission meetings with our operations team, as well as the assigned secure ground specialist who will be executing the mission. We start by consulting with your team on accommodations and helping to procure the appropriate credentials and access within the event. In order to expedite that planning process, we also consult with you on best practices for communicating with your World Economic Forum representative. For each mission in Davos, our team's preparation is second to none. The secure ground specialist assigned to your principal will spend a minimum of 2 days conducting advance work prior to the event. They'll study your principal's hotel, pick up and drop off locations, waiting areas, and routes to the nearest medical facilities. They'll also work with local law enforcement to predict potential hazards and create backup plans for any potential emergency. Each secure ground specialist is trained for emergency trauma response, and we stock our vehicles with emergency medical kits, roadside emergency supplies, and comfort items such as extra blankets. Finally, our specialists are supported by a rich ecosystem of technology, tools, oversight, and threat monitoring from our 24/7 command center. Our specialist mobile app facilitates live GPS tracking and stakeholder status updates, while our core view portal and proprietary live ops view provide critical visibility for our principals' teams and their GSOCs. While our primary job is to keep your principals safe, we also want to create a smooth and productive experience for them. That's why each of our secure ground specialists are carefully vetted and trained to balance their hard skills with a service-first mentality that rivals any concierge in the world.
Groundwork is more than a team of security drivers. We're risk mitigation specialists, and we exist for clients who want the best possible experience for their executives. So when your priorities are security, service, and productivity, our team is prepared to give your executive the transportation experience they expect, no matter how complex their ground travel might be. Given the complexity of the World Economic Forum, the choice is clear. Choose Groundwork.